Hey Scorpio, welcome to your weekly reading for August 26th to September 2nd. I am Charlene Lizette. Okay, I'm sorry. Time out for a minute. Why did I just hear that some of you are sweaty? Okay, some of you are like, well, welcome to my very sweaty session. What are you all doing? Okay. Some of you are doing some things or some ones. Okay, let's dive into the rest of this reading. If you are new here, hey, I hope you click subscribe and you become a part of our collective. If you are returning, hi, I love you. You know that already. Okay, let's. Where are you going and who are you going with? Oh my God. Okay. Okie dokie, smoky pokey. I do see that this week could be potentially very charged for you. I also see that this week can be full of passion, full of enlightenment. Okay, I do see here that some of you are going to be really seeing what you need to walk away from, who you need to walk away from, and what patterns or behaviors you need to walk away from, okay, that are just not serving you anymore. All right. And look, Scorpio, we all know you can have an appetite. It's okay. It's okay. And no shade in the game. But what's happening here is I think for some of you, you're realizing that you want more. Right? More than just the pleasure, more than the instant gratification, more than the dopamine hit. You're looking for something a little bit deeper. You're looking for something with a little bit more depth. And I mean that like mentally, intellectually, emotionally, spiritually, not just physically, okay? And what you're seeing here, some of you are laughing so hard right now, LOL, I love you. What the fuck was this? I love you. Okay, and so what I'm gonna say to you here is that yes, it's fun. It's fun to play. Been there, done that, okay? I had 5 boyfriends at one time in my early 20s. It was my poor mother. Charlene! These poor boys! Anyways, okay, what I will say to you is that shit gets boring after a while. And it's all fun and games until it's not fun and games. It's all fun and games until you get your karma or until you catch feelings for the one that doesn't necessarily have feelings for you or whatever, right? And so I think what's happening here is a realization on the desired relationship that you want. Remember, Pluto is in Capricorn. Pluto, you're ruled by Pluto. Pluto's in Capricorn. Mars is going into Cancer, okay? And so it's in detriment in Mars. So your planetary rulers right now are like doing this fucking crazy shit up in the cosmos. And so I don't know your own chart. I don't know if you're a Scorpio rising or not, but what I can say to you is that Venus, Mars, and Pluto in your natal chart may be doing some certain things here, and they may be doing these things to help you see things, right? And so like, I want to mean by what are they doing, Char? They're making you think about the future. Instead of like just having, again, the dopamine hit, the instant gratification, you're kind of going into the future and thinking, do I want more? What is it more that I want? What is it going to look like? What is it going to feel like? What kind of connections am I seeking? What kind of romantic love do I want, right? You're thinking about all these things in such a deep, passionate way. And I think for a lot of you, what's happening here is the recognition and the realization that you can have these deep, deep feelings, okay, and not push them away. You got the 2 of Wands, 8 of Cups, the Queen of Swords. It's almost like you're like, but Char, I don't want to catch feelings. And if this isn't romantically related to you, this has to do with your money too, okay? It could have to do with like your environment, your money, your finances, your relation to finances. Like some of you might struggle in relationships and also struggle in money. Some of you might find yourself wanting to switch your money story and in turn switch your romantic story. Do you get what I'm saying? Like there's all this upheaval, this change, okay? Massive change, okay, happening around your life. And it's happening because Source is going, it's time for you to walk a new path, baby boo. Okay, we've got forge, don't follow, pave a new path, be the leader you wish you had. Then we have denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness, right? Six of Swords, the 5 of Pentacles, it's kind of sort of saying, like, you got to get over this broke mindset, or you got to get over this mindset that, like, you got to have somebody all the time, or you need to be attached to a romantic relationship all the time, or you need to have a partner all the time. You need to walk away from all of that shit. Okay, all of it. You need to walk away from all of it, because Source is kind of trying to show you like Venus energy, right? Venus is about love. It's about self-love. It's about receptivity. It's about beauty, harmony, okay? Luxury, sensuality, sexuality, okay? It's fertility, okay? But it's balance, right? And so in order for you to restore that balance in your life, okay, you have to first do the stuff for yourself, right? The things that we avoid, the things that we don't want to talk about, the things that we don't want to deal with. With the with Athena being your amulet, before we dive into your love reading here, Athena is all about wisdom, right? There's a whole story about how Athena, you know, is the one that put the snakes on Medusa's head, and there was this whole thing happening on threads where people were like, if she's the warrior wisdom, why did she put the serpents on Medusa's head and make her cast every man to stone? And there was a lot of discord around it, and I read something where I was like, wow, this actually makes, you know, I align with this. And wisdom sometimes is knowing what one needs, even if it may not be what one wants. And, you know, there was conversation around the fact that Athena put the serpents on Medusa's head so that no man would ever bother her again. Because if you know Medusa's story, she was raped over and over and over again, right? So, oh my God, now we're going to start to cry. And so now I'm wondering if some of you experienced that, and that led you down this path. And if that's the case, first, like, my heart is with you. And I hope that this feels like a safe space where you could just release that pain. And I hope that you have the right support system and the people around you to help you navigate that. Okay? That level of abuse. Okay? I know, looking back on Medusa's story, right? Athena's way of wisdom was to say, well, no one will ever be able to get near her again. She will forever be this beautiful human Medusa, right? This beautiful mythical creature, right? With the snakes on her head, right? Almost holding captive, owning the ones who hurt her, right? And turning every future man into stone for the pain that was caused to her. And so how can we be wise in our evolution? Let's dive into your love reading. Yeah, self-control, Six of Cups, Queen of Cups, yeah. You Ten of Swords, Ace of Wands. An ending to the self-deprecation, an ending to the self-harm, the self-imprisonment. Eight of Swords, yeah. Self-control here. The Hierophant in this deck is all about self-control. Two of Swords, shutting yourself off. You don't need to go and drink and party and do all of that. Six of Cups. You need to heal, baby. You need to pour into yourself. You know, the deeper we got into this reading, the more everything started to make sense, right? Because in the beginning I was like, oh, we're just going that way. But now we see full circle, right? The emotional patterns, the emotional behaviors, the emotional characteristics that lead to certain ways of being that are just no longer in alignment with you, babe. They just aren't. You deserve high vibrational love. You deserve to be able to manifest anything and everything that you desire in your life. You deserve to wake up every day living the best fucking life ever. And if that means we got to cut out all that excess noise, then that's what we're going to do. And I'm here to help you. Okay, I'm going to pop this video here to help you out. If you want to book a session, you want to work with me in any capacity, it's in the description box below. Thank you for your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscribes. We will see you later, alligators. Peace out. Bye.